Hey, this Mac, the Halal Goat. Make sure y'all subscribe to Beers and Bottles on their YouTube and their Patreon for the latest and exclusive content. Big ups Louis J. Big ups to homie GL. And one more thing.
Look, we're certain guys, right? And we like to groom ourselves.
Yeah.
So in certain times when we grooming ourselves, you know, you got to be particular. You got to take care of yourself, right? The only way you can really take care of yourself is by using what?
Presence beard kit.
You know what I mean? It got everything you need. All of the two essentials.
This joint in here, bro, it got a comb. It got the beard balm. It got the beard bonnet.
Show them the beard balm.
They got the beard balm.
Show them the oil. Show them the oil.
They got the, oh shit, hold on. They got the dust bag.
Everything
got the beard oil.
So it's a different thing when you're dealing with that. So
comb.
Presence is where it's at. You want to get your beard right. You want to get your beard together. You want to be able to sleep right. You want to be able to be good. You want to get the oil, the Nikes, the essence, the smell. You want your wife to be like,
You know what I'm saying?
Presence. Beard kit.
Yo, use that special Beers and Bottles promo code.
Use that now.
25% off.
It's at the bottom of this. 25% off. Use the Beers and Bottles promo code. All right? So Presence Beard Kit. It's us.
It's your boy, Phresher with a PH, and I just pulled up on Beards and Bottles.
Yeah. Beards and bottles. Beards and bottles. Beards and bottles. Beards and bottles. Flyest niggas. Baddest models. Poppin' shit. Poppin' bottles.
It's your main man, PBM Louis. It's your boy Names. And we're Beards and Bottles. We got a special guest here today.
Phresher with a PH, yeah.
So look, look, he like part of the show. I didn't even have to tell him when to stay ahead of time when it's time to stay. Yeah, bro, I appreciate you. So, you know what I mean? We about to really get into it. This right here, this conversation is more like a life biography.
Okay.
Right? And we try to do that like within a half hour to an hour just to give people, you know what I mean? Not every bit of you, but just a strong piece of you. You know what I'm saying? And this is more tailored to the individual.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's specific for you. But before we get into that, right? How was your weekend?
My weekend was amazing, man. Grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just constantly working. You feel what I'm saying? So
right.
My weekend is the same work. You feel me? Like I don't. It's all I do. It's all I want to do. It's all I want to be doing is working. So that's what I'm saying.
You still looking fly? You still young? You still looking like you know you moving?
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Stay in shape, man. You know what I'm saying? Like eat as best as I can. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out working late, so you know you got. That's one thing, man. Working in the studio with these artists, man. Like it's just the eating habit is crazy, but I mean, I'll get up no matter what. 7 o'clock in the morning. Work out, so
you still sticking your face in the water with the ice.
Actually, you know what's crazy? What is that about?
I have no clue. I just thought it was funny.
I think that what it is, Pharrell actually was one of the first people I know that did that. You splash your face with cold water to close the pores up so it won't get impurities inside your skin.
You know too motherfucking much.
He do it.
Lord, that nigga skin fucked up. Why you Speaking of jail, how was your weekend?
I wasn't in jail. I wasn't back on the weekend. I was back during the week.
Tell us about that.
Oh man, I don't want to talk too much about that. I was in the county for like 2
too old for that. They 40 still telling
Hey man, I got in trouble real bad when I came home.
Yeah, domestic violence. He got caught. His meat too crazy.
If it was a DP out in there,
he got caught beating his meat too crazy. That sounds the last one. Just is insane.
Yeah, you know I ain't never. I don't get down like that. But I had a little situation, whatever. I needed to do that. It took care of whatever I need to take care of. Get that warrant up out of here.
Almost that. Get the warrant out of here.
I might put some tips and everything on my joint. It's loose with it.
We hit.
But so let's get into it, bro. So tell us a little about yourself, who you are, and where you from.
All right, man. So Phresher, man. I'm from Bama, East New York, man, Brooklyn. You get what I'm saying? Man, it's an athlete growing up. as a it's a 5-star athlete, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Football, football.
High school and college?
Not college, no.
I'm just saying, some.
No.
You was a 2-star in college?
No.
Intense hustle.
Let me tell you how this shit worked, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it came to, why college didn't work out the way it was supposed to. So I had a scholarship, Northwestern, Virginia, everybody was like,
Northwestern.
Exactly.
Football. Okay.
East Carolina, everything, but I dropped the ball because, again, I had my child in high school.
Oh, you did?
He's super 17 years old, don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Big distraction and shit. But that was actually, my son, I feel like that's the gift that really put me where I need to be. Because I was an immature. Imagine being just to spoil you to start playing in high school, doing whatever the fuck you want, scholarships, whatever. You're not working. I was just, God-given talent.
Right.
Like that's the thing.
You ain't got to work.
What position you play?
And wide receiver safety, you know what I'm saying?
That mean you was getting busy.
Oh yeah, busy.
He's
He's
like 6'3".
Couldn't do nothing with me. My route running was crazy. My route running was superb. Everybody gave me credit.
Everybody say that.
Everybody gave me credit for speed, but they don't understand. I was already twisting you before you. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy.
I didn't think you would be that fast because I'm sitting here with you.
I always didn't have.
You must be
always 220. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that motherfucking
195.
No, not even. 170, soaking wet. Just, you know what I'm saying? So, and then once college came and you start weight training, now you're getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
But let's cut you on that though, because that's the reality that only people that's basically from my area.
Yes, sir.
So when I say our area, I'm talking about the black people.
Yes, sir.
So you having a child, young, 17.
Yeah.
What was the mindset? Because you just said you were spoiled, but obviously you still come from a certain place.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To understand your mindset, where you was at, what was the complications, just so the people that had to see where you came from and what happened in between that.
I mean, you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, growing up in the hood, you know what I'm saying? From Ben's, like I'm telling you, we get it last. You know what I'm saying? We're in Brooklyn, but we get it last. Because everybody know the Barclay, we far from there. You know what I'm saying? It's the slums, man. It's the hood. You get what I'm saying? And, just having it hard. My mom, she did the best she could, but like, you're 17, she barely can take care of you. Now I'm bringing a child into the fold, and now, my baby mom's, which is my wife, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? We've been rocking public school, you know what I'm saying? So
I got married too, 5 years ago. I'm 17, 16, 15 years.
I tried 20 plus, you know what I'm saying? But again, thank God for our parents, they held it down, but at the end of the day, how much can you hold it down when you got these jobs? You're working 2 jobs. So we put a lot of pressure on our parents at that time because we young. They like, still stay in school, want y'all to go to school. Man, it's like, man, I got to get a damn job. I got to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to take care of a child. So it was tough and rough, man. But, again, it made me a beast, man. I'm already, like I said, I'm from the slums for real, bro. Man, it's like it's the bottom of the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So, again, bringing a child into the fold, I had to get it together early, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm super immature, now I'm just immature, you know what I'm saying? I'm still not all the way together. I'm still a little better because I know I got a mouth to feed, you know what I'm saying? But I was still fucked up, man. Still thinking I'm going to the NFL. I had a crazy mentality, man.
But I'm telling you, that's the mentality that made niggas successful.
Yeah.
To think you're going to be something, even though the odds are stacked against you. You know what I mean?
Supreme confidence, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in the hood, what I like about the hood is, if you ain't good, you ain't going to play like you can't just come on the court. You know what I'm saying? I'm a football player. When I'm on the court, I'm the most competitive motherfucker on the court.
You got to show.
And that competitiveness in the hood, that's my hood. I love the hood. I feel like my son don't have what I had because he didn't grow up the way I grew up. You get what I'm saying? So I love the life I introduced him to, but man, it's something that you get when you grow up.
Dog,
nigga, that dog, you can't teach that dog. You gotta go through that. You gotta go through saying, yo, let me hold your ball, something like, we gonna hold your shit, just hold, but you ain't gonna, like, you gotta go through that. Like, you ain't good, like, you got a good ball. You know how many good basketball niggas couldn't even play with their ball? We got their ball, like, they got you know what I'm saying? So it get crazy, and then we playing basketball, football, baseball one day. The level of competitiveness.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Louis, if he wasn't playing, he would have took his ball home. You know what I'm saying?
You can't take your control. You're not taking your ball nowhere. Now you gotta get it on with.
Taking my ball
fucking athletes like I love man. Damn, man, I feel like anybody gotta get a chance as a child.
Little gladiator school.
Yeah, like, you can't teach that shit.
Right. It's a different time, a different era from what we taught and what we saying, opposed to the guys. How old is his son now? 17, 16, 17?
19.
He's on the trash on the internet.
So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm talking to my man's son. I'm having conversations, trying to talk to him. You know, I'm his uncle. You know, having this kind of, and it's just when I'm talking to him, it's like no course. He has no real course where he's going. You get what I'm saying? He has no real responsibilities. So he has an opinion in his house. It's just different. I don't understand what I'm saying to you. Like, a lot of time when you're from black communities, you don't get no opinions. You know, when I tell you you're gonna eat.
Totally.
When I tell you you're gonna eat. And when I call you to come in here, just do whatever I tell you to do, you're gonna do it.
Totally, man. Totally.
I don't care how old you is.
Totally.
You're gonna eat this Salisbury steak.
That's it.
Totally.
You feel me?
So
let's move along a little past that. All right, boom. You 17. We move on full high school over. What was your mindset when college started to rise? Like when obviously you out of high school now.
Yes, sir.
What was your thought? Where you at? Like, well, I'm going to school. I didn't go. Tell us that.
My mindset is all right, cool. So now the scholarships, the everything is kind of like. Off the tip, the grades wasn't my last year of high school. Was dog. I don't even get to play, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Like, it was a lot that happened. I didn't actually get to play because of grades. So it was like, I didn't get to play. Now we're trying to figure out, we're doing all sorts of shit. Let me tell you, we went to motherfucking Albany, right? So, you know, the New York system is, Albany is the headquarters.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, we had letters from North Carolina, which is a school I never really went to, send letters like as if I was away, so my grades were because I was transferred to North Carolina. Yo, it was crazy. We did do a lot of shit to try to give me my last year in high school, but they denied the claim. They denied yo, man, that was the toughest day. That's when reality really hit me. I realized that I don't give a fuck how good you are. There's people that can stop you from balling. You know what I'm saying? Up to that point, the coaches, I'm the best player in my school. You get what I'm saying? I'm the guy.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, you know, it got stripped from me. So, you know, again, the transition from high school to college, I was already like, okay, cool. Am I going to get some? Arena was just coming around. I'm like, I'm already trying to escape school because I know I'm not getting D1. Now I'm like, it's embarrassing. I got to go to a D2 school, JUCO. I'm thinking I was really delusional. I'm really like,
everybody.
I'm still thinking I'm that good to where, like, you coach, you know, you've been fucking sending me. Right. You see my tape. Right. And they're like, nah, you're a knucklehead, really. You know what I'm saying? And that's when reality hit me, that transition from high school to college. I was like, oh shit, the big boys. It's a bunch of me's in another state. I was like, oh shit. You see, when you in New York.
JUCO niggas.
Yo, got that dog in
I said, oh shit, when I realized it's me everywhere. It's a nigga like me in every state. Yeah. And that's when reality hit me like, oh shit. They're going to no scholarship, you know, on the table. And then it's like, I got to play. It was deflated because I knew that I was a smart kid, but I just want to play ball. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I high school, I'm like, yo, nah, I go D1. I even do my work. I got that mentality. Yo, I'm like, when you good, everybody gonna take care of you. And I knew it was gonna be a long road, and it just deterred me from really doing what I needed to be doing. And I was just like, all right, cool, let me take care of my son. And I'm gonna play arena football because everybody's still like on the sidelines. I got a bunch of yes men around me, motherfuckers is telling me, yo, you're doing arena shit. I'm just.
We're talking about arena football, okay?
Yeah, arena football. I said I was gonna play arena. That would be my road. No, that would be my road to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Anything but school. I need to just play sport. That's what I want to do.
I need to be seen.
And that shit just fell through. Arena wasn't really what we thought it was going to be.
So did you make it?
I didn't never play arena football at all. It was a bunch of broken promises about you to get you on a team there. And then the team ain't a large than a 53-man roster. That shit is fucking 18, 25 people. Yo, I started realizing the world was bigger than K-Shawn. That's my real name. Like, yo, shit, this is the real world. Holy shit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't experience it. And that's what I think life after high school introduces. When you don't have, nobody's going to force you to go to school, none of that shit. That's when you really get introduced to.
Yeah, you got to find your own. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
So look, this is how I wanted to go to. Like, so you had that big breakout record. What is it called? Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And how did it change your life? You know what I mean? And then not only your life, your mindset, because obviously it's been some years after you had your first child. So that part. So what you got, 7, 8 years in between that?
Yes,
time?
sir. Yes,
so you
sir.
figure 7 to 8 years, obviously you're a totally different person just to make it here.
Totally.
So you take me to, it's like a 3-part question. Take us to recording that record, understanding that this was the record, and then from that, recording that record to changing your life.
Gotcha.
So on and so forth.
Gotcha. So recording that, the music life leading into that record.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. So leading to that record, I'm just briefly, right? Again, I'm that motherfucker that did 200 showcases. I just want people to know, and I only won one. Like I'm really one of those.
You're treacherous though.
You sound like Lauren Hill. That's what
I only won one showcase, and I've done 200 of them. I was always like top.
You was at the pyramid back then?
Everything.
Yeah. He might be a little younger than
Yeah.
No, he was around that era.
I didn't fuck around. 36.
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
LA and all that. Yeah.
You know.
We're 3 years older than this. Yeah, I grew. And we didn't talk about it.
We want to talk about that on camera.
Yeah.
So look, 200 showcases, I only won one. So nigga can't tell me nothing about hustle and grind. What I knew going into the showcase after about the first 10 losses, I was like, you know what? It ain't about the win. It's about me meeting these motherfucking people.
Did you put out a product before that, like a mixtape in between that?
Yeah, I was putting out music. That's how I was performing at the I never put out a mixtape, none of that shit. I was just putting out I was a single guy. I was dropping every month. Just
you knew the game before the game.
Yeah. I want to cut you off though. When was it the first time that you was always like, putting pen to pad, or you just started like after high school?
After high school, because I knew I was like, I gotta figure something out. I said my popularity, I'm fucking popping the motherfucker. Yo, my first video, bro, this shit was called Why You Mad at Me, bro. I had my nigga brought his range out. Niggas was just popping out for me because I was the popular kid, you get what I'm saying? So I always had the charisma and shit like that. I'm like, hey, let me try to do some music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck it. And my first video, Why You Mad, had the whole hood out in the court. That's what I was like, damn, I think I can do this. I wasn't that good. Mad he was better than me. But my motherfucker, I knew that I was the one that was willing to take it off the block because I already was playing everybody from all over.
You got the energy.
I went off the block. My first 10 showcases, lost, but I knew that I need to meet more people. I said, yo, the showcase was the way to network with more people.
Right.
See, I understand this shit. I just want to meet more people. You know what I'm saying? So then, before you know it, everybody's like, yo, the freshman nigga, they just fuck with me because my energy was A1.
Yo, when you walked in here, I said, this nigga is it.
Yeah.
And you know what? You walked in authentically yourself.
Oh, totally.
Jokes and everything.
Yo, bro.
And that nigga with me, I'm from the street, so I got jokes with me. I'm like, oh, this is my nigga.
Come on.
Yeah. So, I'm me, you get what I'm saying? So one thing with the networking and shit like that, at the showcase, it was all about networking. It was all about meeting people. So leading to that and doing all that shit, by the time I was getting into Wait a Minute, matter of fact, before Wait a Minute, I had dropped a song called See, I did a Polo song, right? Song with Polo. This is everybody's rapping Polo. I had
the fucking rugbies.
I had 20 people on fucking Polo remix, bro, from all sorts of parts of Brooklyn, bro. I knew the power of people, bro. I was a networking machine.
Dave, of course. Dave, give us that year. Just so niggas know how to network.
So 2017, I got on, right?
Yeah, I remember
that. So 2014, that's Polo remix, right?
Right.
2 years later, I dropped a song called So Barclay. It's when the Barclay Center was popping, right? My nigga, I did a song called So Barclay. I had fucking 20 people on that. I had the treacherous niggas from all sorts of part of Brooklyn, bro, and I had the merch. I understood that, okay, cool, rap, merch, and I was just trying to connect the dots all the way. So Bobby Smurder had just got the merch. I got my shit in the best store in Brooklyn, Vinny Styles. So Bobby, Rowdy, all them niggas got my shit on. Like,
how the fuck you get your shit in Vinny Styles?
I got my shit in Vinny because I was that nigga. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I broke a relationship.
That's what I'm saying. I was just like, I said, yo, okay, cool. If I put these people in there, Vinny, I could go to Vinny Styles and say, look, who's in it? Oh, sure. I understood this shit. I understood how to use people.
Reality.
I knew how to use people. I use them though. If people use me, if you can't be used, you're useless.
Oh God.
So
that's my slogan.
One of Louis' favorite slogans.
So my thing was, I knew how to just galvanize motherfuckers and get them together. So now when they see So Barclay, they like Polo, 20 people. So Barclay remix, 20 people. It's a movie. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So now it's
I'm trying to get some of that down.
it's way that nigga like.
He tried to not look at me. You know, he tried to drink it up.
On purpose.
So it's wait a minute time now. Now it's like, okay, cool. We making records.
Making records. And what year is this? 2015, 2016?
This is 2016. This is 2016 going to 2017, right?
This is when you making the record.
Making the records. I'm making the records, right? So
Timestamp this part, QB. Timestamp this. We about to speak.
Yeah. So now it's 2016 going into 2017, right? I'm like, yo, actually lying. This is early 2017. I'm like, yo, at this point, I know a lot of people, and I'm like, yo, if I get that record, I got catchy shit. I make catchy hooks. If I get that motherfucking record, I'm gonna be out of here. So I was just like, I gotta catchy hook. I gotta do what the fuck I need to do. It was we was leaving the club. I went to my nigga Zeus crib, in the basement. And I was just like, my dog Q was on my ass like, yo, bro, stop thinking so much. Stop writing your shit out. Just go in the studio and go crazy, bro. Say what's on your mind. I was like, it was so weird for me. I said, yo, fuck it. I'ma write my verses, but I'ma definitely go in there and say whatever on the hook, whatever feels good. I went in that bitch and started screaming, wait, I'll never forget. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And niggas is like, I'm looking outside the booth and I'm watching niggas like giving me the I just shitted face. I'm like, they like this. I'm like, wow, okay.
Wildin'. They saying
yo, start shit, then I finished. Oh, I'm looking at niggas, they like, oh, and I'm like, all right.
I ain't gonna lie, that's my shit too. I ain't gonna lie.
So, you ain't from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
So let me let you go ahead, bro.
Gotcha.
That record hit us, right? So I'm just keeping it real, bro. I don't know Dick Rider, right? It's a guy named ADG All-Star the Great. Y'all sound similar. He was dope, right? But he never had a breakout. He was fire. I don't want to put my bro, but he was dope. He was similar to you, right? Y'all similar. Height, weight, and built and everything. Right? But I'm heard to be like, we thinking it's him. I don't know it's you yet, right?
Got you, yeah.
I'm thinking it's him. It's my man.
Got you.
I bring it to DJ Walla. I don't know you know DJ Walla. So that's the homeboy. That's my man. He's like, yo, he's like, this All-Star the Great? He's like, yo, bro, I don't think this All-Star, bro. I just heard this recently. I'm like, this gotta be All-Star. He's like, nah, this ain't, bro. We brought it to another club. I found out it's you. I still brought it. I mustn't. No, this what I ain't no dick rider, bro. And I'm just, if I like something.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah.
I can't help it, bro. I'm not one of them guys, bro. I can't. Put this on. Put such and such on. So we it's going crazy. Now I'm seeing the Catch Fire. I'm not saying I'm the guy that. Yeah, by no means am I saying that it's the guy. I'm just simply saying when I heard the record, I thought it was. So 2 months later now, the record going. How it hit the club, it was different for us. Lust was out, I was and Lust was still open. At the time, I'm running. I got a 4-year run at this time. My money longer than train smoke.
That's when Lust was going crazy.
So I'm going. Hey, Drop. You remember Drop when we sending them bitches? Wait a minute.
My money was longer than cigarette smoke.
Dickie just came out. She was really it.
My money was like cigarette smoke.
Tasha and Sharonda, and I was out there going. You get what I'm saying? I was putting it, and it was you had them. All I'm saying, it was more than just like a lot of niggas get it 6 months. You got something that's kind of like a Meek Mill. What's that record Meek Mill got? Well, wait a minute.
Intro, yeah,
it's one of them joints. When this joint come on,
Infection.
And do you feel like did you knew it was gonna be that or no? You because I know you hear when it was recording and people making the faces. But I'm saying after you sit down and it's done, you hit a record. You think like, I got me a classic record.
Not at all. You don't know, man, because I thought we had a better record at the time. But you just don't know, man. It just gotta hit. One thing about hard work and motherfucking hard work is it meets luck at a point. You know what I'm saying? They said harder work, the luckier you get, and it was just the universe said your time. That's what it was, man. And then it took off, bro. You get what I'm saying? I didn't know. I'll be lying.
No, this was the record. Like you say, you knew that.
No, that's a fucking lie, bro.
You just knew people liked it.
I seen the I shitted face 40,000 times before that in the studio. So you know what I'm saying? So it ain't. I didn't know this was gonna take.
So give us. When I'm about to ask you, right? I need it tediously, so I don't miss a step. When I say tediously, you know how niggas, but I did this and I brought it to the DJ. We need the in between, so that. Yeah. So, but all right, boom. Did you pay for promo? Did you bring it to the DJ? Did you holla at Facebook marketing? Okay,
let me tell you
because the people.
Let me tell you something.
Give us the real.
My shit was. I knew it was a fire record, right?
Right.
I put, it was these young niggas, Curly, Sav, and Dada. Let me tell you something. These niggas were animals. They were young. They were about 16. I was watching them niggas drop shit and do before this whole YouTube fad was super crazy. Them niggas was doing 100,000 in a day.
Shit.
What was their name?
Curly, Sav,
Yeah,
and
I
Dada.
feel like I know who the fuck that
These
is.
little niggas was on fire. I said,
That sound familiar.
I went. Them niggas charged me $1,500.
Damn,
I said 1,500.
I'd have been sick. I had to rethink that.
Gave them niggas 1,500. I knew that shit. We put that shit up on.
Where that money coming from?
We put that shit on.
Yeah.
Where that money came from?
Hey, yo, Ray,
Wait. So
Hey, QB.
1,500 ain't no money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I understand that. But you said use from the trenches though.
Yeah.
1,500 is 1,500 in the trenches.
That's the trench babies.
1,500 ain't no money. That's all I'm gonna tell you, right? So I gave the nigga 1,500.
He tell me.
You listen to me, Flowtastic TV. Yo, now you taking me back. Let me tell you something, man. It was a nigga named Flowtastic TV. You put your shit on his channel, you're fucking.
It was Flowtastic. It was
YouTube, right?
Undeniable TV. It was
I heard of Flowtastic.
Lux and them had a channel too back in the day. What Lux and them
I
channel?
don't know, Flowtastic.
Lions Den.
Yeah, it was Lions Den joint.
Flowtastic TV. I said, if I combine Flowtastic TV
With these young niggas.
Curly, Sav, and Dada, it's over. I said 1,500 for you, and Flowtastic is gonna shoot that motherfucker. I got Flowtastic to shoot the video. You know what I'm saying? So
That was smart. That was genius.
Yeah. See, I always been a wise motherfucker. See, I'm just
Spend your money wisely. I'm gonna spend 3,000. I'm gonna spend my 3,000 wisely.
Man, that shit cost me altogether 2,500. He was a band. I might be lying. I think it was maybe like 600. It wasn't, videos wasn't that much. It was like 600, 1,500. I know I gave them 1,500.
Because niggas using them with the 70s and shit like that back then.
Right.
2,100 changed my motherfucking life forever. You hear me? So now look, I got the record. My manager like, yo, look, nigga, we going to heavy hitter retreat, nigga, in Miami, nigga. I'm telling you, my manager works for the radio, Jay Andino, right? Shout out to Jay Andino.
Who's your manager from the rip? Who's your manager from the rip? Okay.
Jay Andino, right? He works Radio 300. So he's like, yo, listen, I'm going to retreat. Nigga, I'm booking your flight. We going to Miami retreat, Harriet retreat. Now, this is where everybody there, Young Greatness, all these niggas coming to play their music.
Young Greatness was that nigga, my nigga.
Coming to play their music and shit, right?
He talking about nigga from New Orleans.
Yes.
That was my man.
Listen to me. Hold on.
Go crazy.
This nigga, this shit all hitting me like bricks.
At once.
Bro, we get to Miami. Nobody knows me. I think I was the third nigga. It's in a bro. These niggas was just partying. It's Miami. Miami don't close, nigga. Just so you know, Miami don't close. These
Day
niggas,
shift.
Yeah, my nigga. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. These niggas is all eating bagels. I'm like, oh, these niggas not gonna pay me no mind. Oh, this shit is crazy. DJ Enough, Hollywood Baby. Yo, these niggas eating. I'll never forget. DJ Enough had just got his shit. Now he's the heavy hitter. He's the guy. So I'm watching him, and I met Hollywood Baby last night. So I'm just like, they like, yo, he the nigga in Dallas. And we just hit on. He's like, yo, man, I like this nigga, right? I'm watching those two because I said they going. Oh shit. Baby was at his he was getting a bagel. I'll never forget. He put a bagel in the shit.
He remember he got a bagel, but go ahead.
Nigga got the bagel. And he was walking back to the motherfucking chair. And my shit, come on, wait. I'm watching enough. He just like there. The nigga Hollywood Bait got to his table and dropped that motherfucker. And I seen his face. I said, this nigga not coming towards me, right? That nigga came up on the stage with me, pushing me. Nigga made him spin that shit back. Yo, by the time that the second hook came, the whole fucking...
Everybody knew the shit.
It's infectious.
I'm watching enough. They rubbing enough shoulders like this nigga. I'm like, my life is over. It's over. Every fucking DJ in there, they wilding. Enough is recording me. I'm like, yo, this is surreal.
Hey, what was the conversation when you got off that motherfucking stage, nigga?
You did your thing, nigga. You did your thing.
Gave me a fucking standing ovation. Round of applause. Yo, bro, I had the best reaction of the day. You couldn't follow that up.
At 10 in the morning.
Nigga, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, bro. It's mad fucking early, bro. You get what I'm saying? And these niggas was jumping around, bro. And I never forget. And I said, yo, when I get back home, I'm gonna burn this shit up. I promise. Yo, DJ Enough. you're the fucking GOAT. You hear me?
Thank you,
You
man.
did everything you said you was gonna do. You told me when you get home, you're going to burn this fucking record up from hearing it one time.
Free of cost.
And that's exactly what
Enough
you're
for
free
real
of course. No fucking money down.
Shout out Enough.
He burnt the record up. Shout out to the heavy hitters. Every fucking heavy hitter went crazy. Forever indebted, man. Forever indebted.
That's what's
bro.
up,
That's
man.
amazing, bro.
You know what's crazy though? Everybody that rapped always had that dream of just rocking the crowd crazy, and everybody just, know what I mean? Like, for you to live that is different.
Yeah. Do you feel you have to live that?
I want to ask you a quick question though. So, where did you find the production? You said your man made the production?
So Illa, the producer, so that's the dude from Miami. He's with Cool and Dre and them, right? So my manager was already, my manager is really a radio guy working for 300. You know what I'm saying? So he already got the plugs all over. He was getting me beats. And mind you, shout out to fucking Illa, the producer. Illa did not want to give me that beat. He like, that nigga's making Brad a beat. He's getting some shit.
Right.
He like, yo, look, I got my manager was like, yo, look, trust me, this young nigga is one of them. You won't regret it. And he said, yo, man.
You got a pro bono?
$500.
$500?
Fucking beat.
That's it.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. But look.
It was meant to happen.
Under $3 grand.
Full circle. That's what I mean by it. If it is, son, when it's meant to be, it will be, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, we always talk about it's about when the stars align.
Yeah,
that's life.
that's
right.
It was time. It was 7 years past the time you had your child.
Sir.
I know you probably not put that inside your joint, but I do because it changed who you was as a man.
Totally. Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying? So
it all
you're
counts.
6 or 7.
200 showcases.
Right, 200 showcases.
200 is crazy.
You know what I mean? I'm pretty a bunch of arguments
with your girl,
and a couple failed records. You just said you played it. Not couple failed. I ain't saying they failed, but records that just never hit the mark.
Totally.
You feel me? That was dope though. Yes, but just never hit the mark.
They all counted though.
And then they all counted. And then boom, you get your moment. You shine when your moment came. You put the record out. The people who supported you at that moment.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now let's talk about the latter part I was talking about. How did it change your life?
Oh man, forever. Look at me now. You know what I'm saying? Like this record.
Just give me that step by like the first week, second week. I get this feature. That
you want to go there?
Like,
okay, got you.
Remember, I just told you I wanted to.
Got you. So how did it change my life immediately?
Give me 10. Let me give me 10 weeks later.
My tuna
after he came home and go 10 weeks after he came home.
My tuna percentage went up 135%.
They don't know what tuna is. He's from the city. That pussy percentage went up.
Went up 135%.
Listen, man, I'm married, man.
Okay.
Hey yo. I'm married. Hey yo, stop that shit, bro. You at least a mouse.
Baby.
You putting my nigga in some shit, man.
I'm married. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit. But go ahead.
Respectfully.
I'm gonna tell you though.
10 weeks you was in tour. At 10 weeks after he came home.
With fucking Riff Raff. The nigga Riff Raff called me and said, "Yo, bro, come on tour with me." I was only supposed to do the East Coast run. It was like 3-4 dates.
Start shaking.
I started going so crazy. The nigga Riff Raff jumped on the motherfucking song, and now I'm performing first by myself, and I'm the last nigga. Wait a minute, is the last song of his tour. Yo, bro,
you getting all his fans.
What is this, bro? I'm like, yo, mind you, when I'm doing it by myself,
that nigga back then.
This nigga throwing pizza at his fans. Yo, bro, throwing the cheese on the pizza. yo, I'm like, oh yeah,
for everybody.
So when I'm performing, I'm four cities in. The nigga Riff Raff like, yeah, bro, what I got you, man. Whatever you need to continue this run, I'm having a great time. The fucking tour, everybody like my energy A1.
I'm sitting here next to you, nigga. I know it is.
He said, I got everything for you. He looked up and said, I want $8 grand.
No. Check me out. I'm so fucking excited. I'm just like, yo, just take care of me. Food,
right, room and board.
That's
for sure.
I'm because the opportunity, nigga. I'm closing the show.
Right.
You understood it.
How the fuck am I the last song out of all the albums this nigga done made? He's bringing me out for the last song before he leaves stage. It's me and him.
You understood the business like a motherfucker, young.
Oh nah, I'm locking in. Networking, I understood it. So we go. I go and continue the shit. I get to Sacramento, nigga. I'll never forget. My manager called me. He said, 50 Cent Said, get your ass home.
What?
Nigga, I had like 3 more cities, nigga. I said, who? He said, nigga, 50 Cent said, come. Man, I got my ass on that plane so fast.
I would have too.
Hey, Rick Brown, I appreciate the opportunity, man.
Yo, Rick.
I'm out here, bro.
Rick, but everybody knew it was time for me to go because the calls were starting to happen. You know what I'm saying? The calls were starting to happen. The video, the shit is shooting up crazy. Me and Riff Raff shit shooting crazy on World Star. Because me and him did a remix video. So there's the first day I came on the man, I said, Riff, I got the call, man. 50 called me, man. I got my ass. I'll never forget 50 was coming home from something in New York. This is 50. 50's coming from whatever Regis, whatever Michael Strahan and Kelly show.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming from there. Nigga walked down, never forget, gray suit. Son, and he like
shit hugging his.
The nigga called me P. Hersher. I never forget.
P. Hersher is crazy.
He's like, yo, what's up, P. Hersher? I'm like, damn, P. Hersher.
You hungry?
I ain't correct that nigga at all.
Absolutely.
I'm happy to be in his presence, nigga. He like, yo, you know I'm getting on that shit. I'm like, what? He like,
hey, yo.
I'm fucking with my shit. I'm serious, brother. I'm serious, nigga. Nigga to my pause, now nigga play. Nigga. This shit real, nigga. This shit, it's a real one right here.
This a clip right here, This a clip.
You talking about, nigga?
This a clip, Hey, yo, it's automatic on my bad, but
Fuck that, nigga. Play, nigga.
This is the first nigga to apologize for a pause. I don't let that nigga right. You had to go ahead and press it.
Play, nigga.
You had to be mad, nigga.
So again, 50 man was like, yo, I'm about to, man, I don't even want to say go crazy on shit. This thing got me thinking. I'm like,
go nuts.
You can't say nothing now. You can't even say go to the store. What are you storing? This thing. Yeah, so yeah, man, and 50 Cent, man, was like, yo,
I'm jumping
on it, bro. Look, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's over. It was just, it took off, man. I'll never forget my followers, right? 50 did his verse and previewed the shit. And his car, he didn't even tell me nothing. The nigga got in his car, boy, now was it. Man, that shit, all I know is I opened my phone. I never seen notifications in my life like this. I never seen my yo, bro, I'm like, yo, this guy has real worldwide fans.
Oh, God.
10 million records sold.
Yo, I did a 10,000 follower day. That was for
God damn.
I'm like, oh nah, this is over, man. And again, so that's that moment right there. One regret, man, like I said, to this day, me and 50 fucking super good now, but I didn't do the deal with 50. Was one of what was a regret of mine. Again, that's why you never see that video. We shot the video, so wait a minute.
Who did you do the deal with?
I did the deal with Empire. So I was already Empire was I was already in the deal with Empire, but fucking 50 was gonna be a joint venture.
And he's gonna buy it out.
Yeah, no, joint venture.
Nah, joint venture. It's an attachment. So it's a three-way deal.
Three-way deal. And would have been cool.
I'm going through the same situation.
But again, I just ego.
Could be ego, but also money-wise too.
Ego definitely kicked in, and me personally, I just felt like I wanted money that they weren't willing to give me, and I want to say I fucked up, but I didn't fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It happened the way, when I look at life now,
Godspeed.
Man, that shit happened the way it was supposed to happen.
Because now you got ownership.
He just brought me out in the Barclays Center. Right. So we good, you know what I'm saying? But we weren't good for a long time because of it. And again, like I said, 50, again, he deserved, I should have, you did what you did, but I would have loved to see how things would have went.
Right. You feel like he deserved you to sign that contract.
Yeah, definitely. Because he was worth more than money. You know what I'm saying? No amount of money the opportunity that he could have gave me would have been worth his relationship.
Right.
Relationship's worth $3 billion. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I really understood the power of relationships even more. By not, because everybody was like, damn,
it could have opened up more doors in the maze.
Opened up fucking Lord have mercy.
So, and how much did Empire give you for that situation?
For that situation, a couple of hundreds.
Oh, all right. And you sat right. So let's go from there. Let's transition, right? Because I'm in a position like I know you don't know this, but I've been in the industry as well, doing things as well. Doing things, signing different deals, whatever the situation may be.
Artist?
As an artist, you know what I mean. So we go through ups and downs, being shelved, so on and so forth. So tell us now, the highs and the lows. Tell us you went up high.
And I felt hard.
How you felt, and tell
hard.
us some of the reasons though, because it's other artists that's gonna watch this and say, maybe I should do this different.
Yeah, totally. So I tell niggas all the time, I'm what to do and I'm what not to do. I'm lessons, I'm warnings, I'm all that shit, right? But the fall was because ego, man. I mean, I just my mindset, man. I've always been that nigga. Like no cat, like fuck music, anything.
Yeah.
So
you told us. You said high school, you was that guy.
No, since a child, bro. Like I've been the nigga 4-finger, yo, bro. I've been that.
Why we skip over that?
Wow, shit. So I'm still like, shit.
Nah. You know, though, I could peep your energy, bro.
Shit
I could tell, though,
go
bro.
my way.
Yeah. I feel
and
that.
I'm like, so. I'm still got that mindset. You get what I'm saying? I'm living good. I'm fucking meeting all the artists I used to watch on TV. Yo,
right,
I should do something. So when Jay-Z said, but them bright lights will turn you to a monster. Yo,
oh, God.
I was an animal, nigga. You hear me? And you don't even know you're a monster when you're a monster. You just like, you fucking so into the game, bro. And I got caught up in the game, man. I got caught up, man. And you know, the fall, man, was monumental, bro, because I didn't massage the relationships I should have massaged as much as I should. I didn't spend time with artists like I should have. I was just like, yo, I'm like, oh, my block, I got the block, nigga. I wasn't really expanding how I got here. I didn't use the formula that I used to get. I'm like, yo.
You say you got the block. I be telling people all the time. That's the problem with us. We good in our 10 block radius, and we don't want to leave outside the Supremo supermarket. As long as the homies is coming through and pulling up, showing up, beep beep, and sliding by, we happy with it. But we need to know more about the worldwide spectrum of shit.
I abandoned the formula, bro. I've been on that network and shit. Once I got on, I'm like, nah, niggas gotta come see me. I was
oh no, that's not how you.
They gotta show love to reciprocate.
I was bugging.
It's not that you were stupid, it's just that that like you said, you got blinded by the lights. You forgot your normal self.
Totally. And
the animal. You abandoned the animal. How you was when you was an animal. When you was outside. I'm touching everything. I mean, no homo. I'm going everywhere. I'm speaking to everybody. I'm making shit move.
Yes, sir. And one thing, right? When I realized the record was declining, right? The record's declining. The shows are going down. The booking rates are going down. And I'm like, oh shit. Now I'm trying to like tap in, and niggas like, nigga, where the fuck were you when? Nah, nigga, I'm good. Like you were good. I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? As hot as you were, and I'm like, oh shit, I fucked up. So now it's going down, bro. It's going down. It's going down fast. The money is just like I didn't save money. I was just spending everything because I'm blowing shit. Gonna keep going, and it stopped. And now I'm like, you could feel the desperation. I know niggas could see me coming. Like, nigga, I'm getting that nigga for 10. Now I'm getting that nigga for 5, and now I'm getting 3. Oh, that nigga's finished. You know what I'm saying? You all that, and look, I can say this shit proudly because I'm fucking. Woo, Lord, where I'm at now. I'm just like,
woo, Lord, you need to stamp that. Woo, Lord.
So you know, decline. Everything is going down. I'm just trying to make sure I can, but now you're trying to still uphold the image. It's funny. It's weird, man, when you go and pop. You still trying to hold on to the image and shit that you had when you got money.
You ain't gotta say it to me. I obviously I never reached that level, but I did it on the streets. I'm up 500K on the streets outside, touching, my outside street money. And then I lose 166 P's, and then another 70 P's, and another 30 P's. Then I bought 2 trucks. One of the people crashed into a store. I got into some, some shit. Cuz got into some shootouts, and he almost murdered somebody. And we just whatever we had just folded.
Down road, yes sir.
You dropped. No, you know what I'm talking. I'm just telling the truth. And then everything just crumbled. So and then niggas go to jail. Spaz got 10 years. You know what I mean? It's over with. And this just happened in recent years. In the last 2022, I'm up 300-400K to drive and lift. You understand?
Trying to bounce back like ground ball.
Bounce back like ground ball.
Every time I hit the ground, I bounce back like round ball.
Right.
So straight up, nigga.
It's different. So, but you had a lot of big moments. Let's go to something. You get what I'm saying? Reality TV exposed a lot of your personal life.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? What made you accept a role in Love and Hip Hop?
Money.
There we go. Because I definitely would have did it.
1, money, and 2, the
marketing.
Brand.
Yeah.
I said, yo, bro. I thought people knew me until I got on TV. I said, oh shit, this is Oh, this is known.
And because I felt you like a motherfucker when you was like, look, baby, look, I love you. Like you want to put 250 on this. We can get some houses and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then we can just do. I'm like,
yo,
this the first. This the first real person.
Yeah.
I said, hey, yo, you got so. Hey, yo, bro, I don't know if you know how much love you got.
Hell yeah.
I said, this the first real person on the reality TV.
Oh God,
who the fuck doing that stupid shit?
Like
and you know what I'm saying from her? I'm like, yo, you went through the mud.
Yeah, she know what's up.
You know we ain't got no.
But you also remember them years that you was up though. You probably went crazy, and that's a life change. Just because you adjusted and you know where to go, don't mean your lady gonna know where to go. I had to go do that.
Yeah, but let me tell you something though. When I'm up, we up. When I'm down, we down. She's fucked up too.
What Jim Jones say?
So
when we up, I swear. Yo, that's
I swear I was about to say the same shit.
My nigga.
It's Chanel every week.
We the Kansas in the. He like
Chanel every week.
When you buy, I'm up Chanel's. Yeah, when I'm buying Chanel's, we up Chanel's. And when I'm not, nigga, we up. But when I'm, baby, it's back popping. I said, this nigga talking my life, nigga.
Yo, that's my favorite interview, bro. That's my favorite interview.
God.
So I'm like, why you want to get on here and tell me some shit about 250,000 when you know we fucking just came out of a hole that we never want to fucking go back in again? Why you want to play with these people like that? You think these people care about you like that? And that's why I be trying to tell my wife, you ain't got nothing to prove. They still talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce. We can't do nothing to please these people. Let's just be fucking happy for us. You get what I'm saying? And that's what, she got ahead of herself, and I check Man City Hall or nothing. What's up? Fuck you talking about?
Y'all went to City Hall for real?
No, we ain't go to City Hall, but I'm just saying.
No, check me. Hey, look,
we ain't spent $250.
Let me tell you exactly what he said. Look, let me bring you the same thing I have with my wife, right? So my wife, she like, baby, we get married, right? In 4 weeks. I'm like, what? I
remember this. I was there with you.
You remember? Yeah.
You my brother. I was there.
She was like, yeah. She's like, you said last year, this is it. That on a 10-10-20. I'm like, listen, B. What are you talking about? 10-10-20. I'm talking to my wife. She's like, this is what we said. This is what we doing. What you want to do? What's up? She's like, we can do it in the backyard. I just bought a new house.
That's it.
So she's like, we can do it in the backyard. You do it in the house. I said, yo, look, I ain't gonna front of you. I got 20. So I'm gonna spend it. I got, you know what I'm saying? I ain't rich crazy.
Wings.
Yeah, I got 20.
Got a 20 piece.
So I said I got 20. I'm gonna spend the 20. You know what I mean? I spend the 20. My manager now, he's not my manager now, but he was my manager. He got what's his name now? What's little bro he got now that's going crazy? He got the record with me. He got Cocky.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
We know Cocky and all them paws.
No.
Yeah.
You don't know what Cocky is to me?
Nah,
that's your cousin.
That's your family.
Nigga, what? Wait, y'all, but yo.
Oh, but let's talk about him.
No, we been known, bro.
But we know him too. But I'm just saying, I don't know.
How the fuck y'all been known, bro?
Because he came, look, let me tell you how we know him. We came 6 years ago. 6 years ago. I had a studio in Elizabeth.
Yeah.
I had just came out with, I did a record with Juan Bills. This was my last.
Juan.
This was my last run. We did like the first day it dropped. It did like 160,000 views.
So O had Juan Bills at the time.
I was recording for a little minute.
And I'm one of the only Great Street Crips. I got OG status. I know you don't know this.
Yeah.
On the East Coast. So I'm bringing guys differently, you know what I mean? These gang guys.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm to the video shoot, you know what I mean? I got the guys here.
Yeah.
Not just the regular 60 guys that you got or the 30 guys you got. I got the guys that matter. You get what I'm saying? From different sets, but from other places. That flew here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm him. I'm no try to talk like this.
That way.
You talking like though?
I don't want to talk. The people in the city know. But I'm that guy.
Nigga.
Yeah, facts.
So they come through, you know what I mean? On some gang shit. I'm a gang member. You get what I'm saying? Just do some real shit. And then, you know, we having these conversations and talking, and then he was like, yo, we got this guy, Cocky Ka. That's not, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just met him, so I wouldn't know that you had an attachment to him, because I just met him. I'm like, yo, the person that owned this studio, we own another studio at the time, and we doing freestyles. It's called Things and Bars Freestyles.
Oh, that's y'all?
Yes, now it's Meme 16.
So we go back there right now.
You should pull up, bro. You should pull up.
Yeah. So we got bro 4 or 5 years ago, bro. I'm like, yo, I don't know who he is. He coming there, he going. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, he was going crazy. He
going nuts.
Y'all had young Todd.
My bro, he know who you is. He had a conversation. He like, bro, Phresher, that nigga. He said, you get that nigga a good interview, he gonna post it. If he not, he ain't gonna post it.
That's a fact.
Hey, yeah. So I said, yo, we gonna make sure I do the right things with bro. So long story short, we going crazy. You get what I'm saying? let me revert back to what I was saying with my wife though, because that's another.
Yeah.
We doing this stuff. Call me out the blue. Remember I told you I put up 20.
Yeah,
he's like, yo, bro, come to my meet me at White Castles, bro. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I'm like, what you mean with you at White Castles? So he he got the Maybach joint, the old joint. Now he got obviously joints, but this was 2020. He pulled up in the Maybach. He like, yo, take the envelope. I'm like, what you doing? He's like, oh, that's 5. I ain't gonna come to your wedding. You know, I told you I was gonna give you 2. I got 5 for you though. Just take the 5 and
Slow.
Fire.
So now I'm at 15.
Yes, sir.
All my
25.
niggas.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, I'm at
25.
Yeah, I'm at 20. No, I was at 20. It's minus, and nigga, this is going back to my pocket.
Oh, God.
I'm at 15. You get what I'm saying to you?
Oh, that nigga
You nuts, nigga. I'm the minus there.
No. He's doing the right thing.
Yeah,
nigga. I'm not spending 25. Nigga, I'm putting 5. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I like this nigga right now.
Yeah, right. These niggas right here, they all came in what 2, 3. I wound up getting 17 back.
Oh,
I want to spend $3 grand.
He ain't get that much money from me. I don't like that nigga.
Give me $103 from Grape Street. This nigga funny as hell. He like, yo, the funny ass note. And it was
on the homies, on the damn homies.
And no, he gave me probably the least money, but the shit it mattered the most to me. It was the funniest shit the nigga.
I wrote a letter for the nigga and everything.
Man, my wife, you know, she laughed the fuck out. I don't want to put my wife business, but my wife is a high up where she work at, you know, man, for the city, whatever.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? She doing her thing. So, Joe, when I seen that, when that happened, I could relate to it. You know what I'm saying? So now reality TV coming for you. Things are moving for you back again, right? Obviously, you went to your pitfalls, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? We got a segment on here. You know what I mean? Don't take it offensive. I'm going to ask you a vulgar question. Don't be mad at me. Fuck all the small talk.
Fuck all the small talk.
Phresher, we know you had a situation out here. And you know I'm from Newark. That you had, you know what I mean? Got carjacked, robbed.
Yeah, fact.
What happened? What did you think, like, when you moved over to the city or came out here, right, to fuck with the people? Did you think, like, no niggas is soft? Like, what was your mindset?
That wasn't even the case, right?
I know you spoke about it before, too.
See, what happened was, you gotta understand, like where I'm from and shit, you know what, again, that's that same shit, like thinking you good any and everywhere you go. I'm trying to tell you, like, I think, yo, my nigga, like, all right, cool, I don't really fuck with nobody, I'm cool with everybody.
Right.
But niggas is hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody.
And you rich, nigga. Like, you popping out with that shit on.
Oh, nigga, man, listen, I could come on, I'm pulling up on a fucking random block, blue fucking Wrangler.
You pulled up on Renner.
They told,
you know your name, once they said, you know.
He was on Renner?
Yeah, he came on off a burger. They told me what happened. I'm like, bro, so, you know, I didn't know you at the time. So I don't know nobody to get in contact with. You know what I mean? And then, you know, it's Grape Street side. I told you on Grape Street. So it run through a line and conversations to go through. So I'm like, damn, bro, so what he do to y'all? He's like, nah, he ain't. I'm like, so why y'all do that? But then I had to think about these niggas ain't. I'm a grown adult. I'm a adult male, and you're a black man. So I'm thinking about this nigga's a black man. Why? And niggas could hate me without. No black man should be disrespected, in my opinion. No black man. I'm different. I'm not a kid gangbang. I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? So black men should be respected. We should talk to one another a certain way. You got a problem with something you said to me, and then I should be like, yo, I apologize.
That's the shit I be on.
Because we men.
That's a fact.
Now, anybody outside of this, what's the name that don't think like this? This is where ops come from, right? That's in our community. Because if you don't think that every man is a king, then you an asshole.
Oh yeah, totally.
I'm talking to you like
fact. Oh, that's a fact. Totally.
I respect you from the time I meet you. This is the first time me and you are bro. We put it together. I want to chop it up. Remember I said, yo, make sure you come so we can chop it. Yeah. Because I do men things. That's all I ever do.
Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying? So these conversations matter.
Yeah.
So going back to what I'm saying is, when that happened to you, so on and so forth, what was your mindset? Did you think like, yo, I'm gonna come back and do something? Like, what was you saying in your mind?
My mindset was like, yo,
you like, I got this one.
Niggas definitely look. My mindset was this, right? All right, because it was a lot of shit going on out there. You get what I'm saying? So now you got motherfucking everybody know what's going on. The boys out there, everything. It's a lot of shit going on. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool.
You gotta make a police report. You gotta get your money back.
You gotta think about this shit,
drunk
right?
Ass nigga.
You gotta think about it like this. Yo, no more dawn for this nigga, man.
You put beers and bottles, nigga.
I'm loaded.
This is beers and bottles.
You didn't even sip your shit.
I'm loaded.
You didn't even sip your shit.
Hey, I
y'all see him on the camera, right? He took 2 sips. So look, this beers and bottles. Y'all y'all gonna get on his ass on YouTube. I already know what's going on.
I gotta charge this nigga for my appearance.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Yo, go ahead,
That
get
nigga,
out, bro.
yo, put some in that.
Get down, nigga.
No, I'm good. This nigga's cheap. He Dawn for the nigga. Yo, he a freak. This nigga, you gotta watch this nigga.
Freaky ass
Nigga
nigga.
said, I'm gonna charge you for the nigga and put a tip on Dawn ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Do something else.
I got his get back.
Look. My mindset, honestly, I'm thinking, you understand, I'm a rapper, nigga. I'm like, all right, cool. I got a lot of gangster niggas around me, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas is like, something gotta happen, you get what I'm saying? But then I'm thinking like, all right, cool. You know, a lot of niggas be on time and on a lot of shit until it's really on time, and then niggas be doing shit and then everybody telling. Everybody know everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna chalk this one up to the fucking game. You know why?
Too far.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
To bring niggas over
exactly.
from
You come over to bring it up, my nigga. Let me
That's
tell
an
you
hour and a 10-minute ride. Who the fuck ride over to do that?
You know what? I gotta move better, man. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it is, though.
Yo.
It's like, and look, a lot of niggas was mad at me. Yo, the fuck you letting Nick? You right. Listen, let me tell you something right now.
You're a grown man.
I seen too many niggas tell and do all sorts of funny shit, and I was like, you know what? Let me stay out and just go up again. You feel what I'm saying? So and that was my mindset. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go up again, nigga. I'm a live nigga. Let me live.
I say this all the time.
Had me. I said, niggas, let me live.
Well,
it's
good.
fucking over.
It's up.
5 billion, nigga.
We gotta pay for that pillow. But no, some real shit though. You never was really outside if you ain't never take an L.
Absolutely. Exactly. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened to me though. 2022. I'm in LA. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I got the Audemars on. And I got my family chain on with my dead family on the small one. Yes, I mean, and like I told you, I'm Grape Street. You know what I mean? I'm in Beverly Hills. I'm not in Beverly Hills, man. I'm Venice Beach.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Chilling, the chilliest of the chilliest.
Yeah.
I got the Versace sneakers on with the Amiri hoodie. You know, East Coast. You know how we do on the East with the Amiri hoodie on. It's May, so it ain't really warm, but it's that perfect LA
especially
weather.
in LA. You
right?
know
and I'm not gonna lie. I know my LA homies gonna see this. Y'all be mad every time I say this on the pod. They areas make you so comfortable like it's a pillow. You feel me? So I'm walking out there, the Audemars on, chilling, wedding ring, diamond wedding ring on. You see, I got the plastic joke on that, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, look at me, nigga. Look.
Not my boy.
I'm good, man.
Yo, so luckily I didn't bring this chain on my other. I got a couple other chains, but this old work, this like 5-6 years ago work. I don't got the body like that. The body is the one. Luckily. So I go there. I'm driving. My man, I don't want to put him out there, but let's say we in different places in our life.
Yeah, gotcha.
So the parking was 70. He like, I'm like, you gotta give me 35. I'm fucking with him. And this is my bro. This ain't no nigga that nigga. You know how that conversation is.
Hell yeah.
I got I'm here for a wedding. That's what I'm in LA for. I got $1,900 in my pocket. $2,000. I'm not. Exactly. We don't really need your $35. And this is the problem, bro. When a lot of times when niggas don't do cruddy shit today. I'm not trying to do cruddy shit to my friends, but I just feel like, yo, nigga, you gotta pay your portion too.
Right.
That's the era I'm in now, though. Yeah. But I wasn't always like that. I'm like,
you gotta pay how you weigh.
You gotta pay how you weigh. So I see. So we go up to he like, and I, you know what I mean. And I ain't gonna. But I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna keep like saying it to you. I'm like, damn, this shit's 70, bro. Like, we gotta go have like, I ain't gonna keep saying it to you. You said nothing. You like, damn, 70, not damn. Nah, let's find parking somewhere else then. Yeah. So I supposed to go and do I got jewelry on. I'm not even thinking like I don't even fuck because I ain't saying LA niggas soft. I'm not saying that. I'm just simply saying it's just butterflies in the street. Like it's beautiful. So I'm a homie. You get what I'm saying? And I'm really that guy. Yeah. No disrespect. I jump out. I walk up 2 blocks. I see a 5 series turn, and then they come back around again. So now when they came back around, I'm like, what the hell? Hold up. They jump out 4 little niggas. I'm talking about younger than your son, 17. They jump out. They don't give a fuck what status.
Some little homies.
They jump out with 2 AKs and him. My man with the dreads. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to say who he is, but my man. He a R&B artist. He was signed to Kendrick and them before years ago. This is my man though. So he was about to run out, and they were like, "Yo, bro, don't." I'm like, "Bro," and you know this is his first situation. I told the nigga, I said, "Bro, don't run, bro.
Yeah, don't move.
You got on.
Yeah, exactly.
You got on. Vans, don't run. No disrespect to my nigga. I love my nigga. I told the nigga don't run. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, he mad too though. He a Scorpio, so he's still like offended. He mad that we about to get rep. They booking me. The little nigga shaking, I grabbed the little nigga hand. His man like, yo. I said, yo, bro, tell the little nigga to fall back. Stop it. I said, move your hand. I said, put your gun there. Put your hand down. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, man.
So he put his hand. He put the gun down. I gave it to him. I gave him the Aomllute, bro. This shit hurt me. I gave him the Aomllute. Then he going back to the car. The nigga in the car said, yo, get his sneakers.
Oh, man, Nook. Oh, man.
They took my sneakers,
my sneakers and popped my... Look, my family chain, my wife got this for my wedding gift. It was $600. I'm talking about a little cheap chain. This got the balls on it. This ain't... I'm wearing this because my dad wanted this on it. This is my dad ones on. My grandmother, my cousin that killed herself, my little brother. Gotta get them. Yeah. This is my dad ones made. I'm the only person that's living in the picture.
Crazy.
And my little brother. Me and my little brother, the only ones living in the picture. This meant something. I was more hurt that he took the little $600, that he took the $50,000 Omar. My man was like, what you gonna do? I'm about to go make a police report. I went and made a police report, and I sent it to my insurance company. My insurance company said, you 90 days out of warranty, bro.
Not my boy. Not my boy.
I'm lying drop. I'm telling the truth. Bro, he's like, you 90 days. I'm like, I couldn't believe it. My wife was like, what's wrong with you? I said, bro, I'm not even getting my money back. I gave the nigga shit easy because I'm thinking like,
I'm gonna get that back, yeah.
I can't bring no niggas here. I called the homies. They're like, where you at? They pulled up on, what they gonna do?
Exactly.
They gone. They're
gonna pull up and they left 45 minutes ago. There's nothing they can do.
That's how we gonna get it back on beers and bottles. You know what I mean? We gonna get it back. We gonna get the money back.
Luckily,
we gonna get it right back.
Luckily, this one of the best things happened to me. I don't want to get into that, but this one of the best things that happened to me. So this ain't about me. We going back. We moving forward now. You know what I mean? Let me go back to the more of the questions I got for your motherfucking ass. You know what I mean? Because I got look. You one of the niggas. I put like a couple. I put like 20 questions.
Oh yeah. I got answers, nigga.
You know, a lot of times, a lot of people don't understand, the concept of just coming from a certain place, you know what I mean, and doing certain things, you know what I mean. What's the biggest misconception people have about you from watching you on the show?
Oh, watch me show that I'm a dirtbag. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Cause let's have a debatable moment, right?
Yeah, got it.
You know what I mean? Obviously we know you from the music to listen.
Yeah, totally.
And then knowing you as a person, we don't know you.
Totally.
But we see you, only thing we know is reality TV.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Is there a lot of truth to what's happening or no?
It's a lot of understand that's a woman dominated show. So they gonna do everything to
break it down.
The male gonna get that work. Mama, it's a lot of cuts. It's a lot of shit that people don't see. Yeah. A lot of apologies they miss. You know what I'm saying? A lot of just of conversation. Like the moment with Janaski, you know what I'm saying? Where I was telling her to get her body done. That shit, I got crazy flack for that. But, we were having conversations about her getting her body done. And then it's on TV, it's just like, you got to get your body done. I'm like, I got killed for that. You get what I'm saying?
They felt like you was hurting women by
body shaming.
Yes, I was body shaming and shit. Like, it was a lot, man. But they don't. Men are sacrificial lambs on fucking. I
think it's
on those shows and life period.
Ain't no sympathy for the big dog.
Ain't no.
But look, let me tell you something. My next season, I was a seasoned vet. I'm like, they never gonna catch me out there again like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was a lot better the last season because I got rid of. You know what's so crazy though? Because as much as TV, they did some bullshit here and there, but at the same time, they can't do bullshit if you don't give it to them. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I had to look myself in the mirror and say, damn, what are you doing wrong? And I felt like, and I thought I was a good nigga, a great man to my wife, but I could have always been better. And I was just I became a better person from watching myself on television. Like, shit, that's disgusting.
I just felt like you should have dove into more of the villain side.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to say, do something wrong.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, conversations, like, with your artists, so on and so forth. I felt like, I know niggas get you flack for body shaming.
Yeah.
But Wayne told Nicki Minaj to get her body done, and it changed her whole career and her life. And we seen her back in the day in early 2004. You know what I mean? She was beautiful, but she wasn't moving the needle. She got her body done.
Turned her up.
And it's different. And then the conversations, she started linking with certain people. She different place. So when you were saying that, and I seen you doing it, and you did it with passion, you wasn't talking to her
that's what
from
I'm
a
saying.
negative standpoint.
Me and you at the table talking, we chopping it up. I'm saying, yo, what we got to do, because the music is there. We got to make a splash somewhere.
Right.
And I was like the body, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now, look, but everybody's doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when I said it, again, like I said, men, they gonna fucking, they gonna crucify us every trip. And that's
right.
what I gave them the bait, and they fucking took my head off.
Yeah, but you did what, in my opinion, what you supposed to have did. Like, you know what I mean?
But say that as a man, we still willing to grow. We still willing to learn from our mistakes.
Oh, totally. And that's what I did.
Because they always be saying, oh, you can't change it. You can't change somebody in the knife ending. I mean, like.
Shit. Well.
Men still can grow.
Let me tell you something. Men, look, let me tell you something. Women, man, I say, men will change before women will change. I promise you. Women think, look, shit, if you know what, if because they don't cheat, they don't do nothing wrong. This is just like a typical woman. You feel me? I feel like, yo, I don't cheat, so fuck it. So you just gonna not do everything else in life, you know what I'm saying? And women defend women to the fucking wheels fall off, so they never really see the bullshit they be on. You get what I'm saying? And then you got a bunch of women behind the scenes, behind the camera, fucking dogging you. Yo, bro, it's just, man, this reality shit is no joke, bro.
Was it ever a time where you was recording like, damn, like on the first season, when you was like, damn, I regret doing this?
Yeah, hell yeah. Plenty of times. Plenty of times, bro, because when the camera's off, we still going through shit. You know, like, yo, I can't believe you said that to me on camera. I can't believe you fucking said that on me on camera. I can't believe you did it. So it was a lot of times I did regret shit, but, you know, again, man, I just knew, you know, I knew that shit wasn't gonna break my family up. That's what I did know.
Right. You know, she locked in.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, we gonna figure this shit out no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know.
You know, with you, Phresher, you just gave us, you know what I mean, a lot of people, when they see this, they're gonna see this interview, you gave us heartbreak, you gave us ups, you gave us downs, you gave us relationship quotes, you gave us business quotes, right?
Yes, sir.
Obviously that you fell back, you falling back off the music. Now, you know, we coming to the light out part of the interview. Now you got more artists. You know what I mean? Tell us what's the difference, how you feel, and how were you able to make the transition?
Yo, so making the transition was easy. What I knew, I said, yo, I see it watching the game getting younger and watching the younger niggas. These niggas is getting 16, 17, 18. I'm like, what do I have that they don't have? Experience. What is the industry abandoning right now? Artist development.
Right.
That's a fact.
Oh, I know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm a develop artist. I just feel the void that I'm watching the game. They only signing shit that's developed. I said, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what talent look like. I know what it sound like. And I know, like I know. You get what I'm saying? Nobody could ever question any artist that I took on. They had talent. From Kaki Kai, oh, that's my cousin.
Yeah, so bring us to that, bro. Tell us your relationship with
So Kaki, that's my mother's nephew. I'm his mother's nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like
I didn't know that.
Like what? Like, yeah.
Y'all African Jamaican?
No. So we from the South, like on my mother's side. You know what I'm saying? I'm Bayesian, my father's side. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So we just strictly from the South and shit. But
South Carolina.
North Carolina.
Ooh, that's close.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Kaki Kai, again, like that's my cousin and shit like that. Shout out to Kaki Kai, I love him, man.
Shout out to him. He's talented.
Yeah, fucking shit, yeah, super. You
he
feel
about
me?
to come up here in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So, Kaki, again, like I said, we hit a stride, man, where everybody was on his ass. You get what I'm saying? We had a lot of fun, but you know, we family. You know what I'm saying? We really family. So our conversation sometimes wasn't manager to cousin. It was like, a manager to artist. It was like cousin to cousin. Yeah. So that shit can really, you know what I'm saying? When we arguing and shit. The family arguing, you know what I'm saying? So again, like it was like, it got tough and we just decided like, you know what? Fuck that. We're not going to do this. But again, like, that's my fucking... my cousin, nigga, like for real, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm loving everything
That's crazy. I didn't know that was your cousin.
Yeah,
you met O before?
Yeah, I met O. Hell yeah, I met O. Hell yeah, I met O.
You know, O was the first nigga that signed me and believed in me. He like, bro, look, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm more of a. He was like, yo, bro, you like a D, bro, where you run your own campaign. It's just hard for me to like. It's hard for me, like I own everything. I own everything.
Yes, sir.
It's hard for me to like after I put my money in it to let a nigga come and tell me which way to go. And that might be my downfall.
That's definitely.
Yeah,
sure,
to my detriment. But now that I'm older, obviously I'm a different place.
Definitely.
But I'm talking about, you know, 28-year-old.
Yeah, man.
I'm 39 now.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about 28-year-old me. It's hard for you to tell me, nigga, I just put for you. He like, Lou, you got great music. Your music is good, right? And then you do it. You be like, you putting out. Man, I got 14 albums.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He like, you put out too many albums. He like, you got to put out more singles. I'm like, I'm not a single nigga. But it wasn't no Benny Butchers before. It wasn't no Benny the Butchers in 2009.
Got you.
It wasn't no Benny Butchers in 2011. So he had signed an artist called what was bro name? He had that record song that went 2 million platinum. Dricky Graham.
Oh yeah, Dricky.
He had what was the record called?
Snapbacks and tattoos.
Snapbacks and tattoos. Yeah.
So he had that's his first artist. He had Snap, but before that, a lot of people don't know. Was on a management team. Go. What's the nigga name from Houston? Lucky Charms nigga. What's the nigga that T?
Oh, you talking about Lil Flip?
Lil Flip. He was on that campaign.
Oh,
Shit extensive.
Yeah, facts.
And then he came out with a European artist before that went 5 times platinum. You got to go to his discography. I know you like, damn, what the fuck is that? Yeah, it's U2 or something like that. U25 or something, or B+5. You got to go to it. It's like I don't want to tell you, but it's some Korean artists and that he was producing for it, and this shit went 5 times platinum.
Fire.
See, niggas don't know when they think about discography. They don't really. You will sit back and you be like, he gave Jim Jones these 4 problems that went platinum, and you're small shit that you don't know relationships he had.
Yeah, facts.
And then you don't know relationships he had.
Yes, sir.
You don't know that he brought Warner Brothers $46 million off of the $1 million budget.
Yes, sir.
So the relationships he got. It's different.
That's a fact. Totally. Yes, sir.
And then he older than us.
Yes, sir.
He 10 years older than you.
Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying?
Sir.
He 7 years older than me. And he's telling me. So even though I'm hard headed and he's managing me at the time and I'm pushing the way he don't push it, he don't go away from me. 10 years, he still stay with me, and I'm not doing what he's telling me to do.
That's crazy.
But because he believe in me. He's like, bro, I think you the next Jay-Z. He telling me all this, putting his money up.
Jay-Z, I don't know about all that. I'm fucking with you.
I'm just telling you what he's saying. He putting his money up. He giving my first little $30,000 deal for a mixtape I put out 2014. I told you I'm about to be 40. I'm telling you. It's just a lot that he did and put together, right? I'm saying this to say this to you. Being that you now in a position of management.
Yes, sir.
How do you see a person and understand what they can bring to the table? So somebody else for your artist. Say you're doing what you're doing for your artist.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Now you got to add another person to the fold. How do you examine that person? How do you say, this is a person for me?
One, I'm looking for what he's doing outside of me, right? You know what I'm saying? So, cause money is one thing, but then I'm looking at a nigga hustle. I'm like, where you at? Like, what you moving around? I don't need a motherfucking house, a nigga that's in the crib all day. I need a nigga that's outside moving around and doing all sorts of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at, okay, what else you got going on? What assets are you bringing to the table? Because when you say, yo, listen, I want to come and work with you, I can help the situation. I'm saying, how can you help? You get what I'm saying? And that's how I judge you. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that, I'm looking for the time that I spend with my artists. You know what I'm saying? Is priceless. You get what I'm saying? You gotta spend a lot of time with artists to learn them and understand them and know what gets them to tick, what gets them going. And I'm looking for that kind of help. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for you to come in and learn the artist, etc. And if you're not willing to do that, then I don't need you really, because
I be trying to tell people it's the difference between a rapper and a recording artist.
Totally.
Yeah, and you know, O had to explain to me now, because now the deal that he got with Cocky is him, Coach K,
yes, sir,
and you know what I mean, other people that's involved.
Yes, sir.
That boy,
and I said in my head, and I'm like, oh, why did you partner with these people when you had bro first? He was like, bro, I see something different in bro,
yes,
so I think he go to a different place.
Yes, sir.
And if I think he goes to a different place, I gotta get different people that can do outside of my range. So that just made me know where bro mind is. I said, bro mind is different.
That's what it is, man.
You know what I mean? So he a thinker.
He understands the partnerships, man, are very important. You know what I'm saying?
Are you on that path too? Like,
oh yeah, so super on that path. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, like for instance, like with DIOR, you know what I'm saying? Like we linked up with Slow. You know what I'm saying? And
I seen
you know
you.
what I'm saying? We move. You,
you smart. I just thought about that the next shot.
Slow.
You understand like who's moving and who's shaking. You know what I'm saying? And you partner up with the motherfuckers, even down to with 4-1. You get what I'm saying? Like well, I joined that situation, but again, my dog was already going. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, nah, look, nigga, I need you over here with these motherfucking kids because you got something that we don't got. Look, we got the money, we got the bread and all that, my nigga, but you an artist, nigga, you know, so look, nigga, come over here and fuck with them and get them right on an artist level and etc. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm the A&R for 4-1. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all the music and shit like that. So it's like, again, we all helping each other. This shit, you can't, look, this ain't the game you try to do it by yourself, nigga.
Right.
Nah, for sure.
You are competing with teams, nigga.
So moving forward, before we get out of here, is it right now moving forward, right? Is we ever gonna get another Phresher record like a single, or you only dealing with artists? It's just a business, man. It's just you that's doing. No, I'm just asking.
You'll get more music from Phresher, but not more or less like in another form, man. Just know that you will get this projects that I want to produce and shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But you'll hear my voice on shit. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I'm saying? But just not artists, like real cold-blooded artists. Nah, not though. Nah. I got a way bigger plan than that now. You know what I'm saying? Because I really understand.
Hold up. You still, I know you got a record in the tuck, though.
Oh, nigga, do it.
I know you got a record in the tuck.
Yes, and these things will be getting heard for sure.
All right.
I got too much. Yo, like, I'm like, no cocky. Like, I know how to make records. You know what I'm saying?
We know, nigga. We know.
So now, imagine the power that I have now with having like some of the hottest young artists now. I can just, look, come in. So again, I'll be back. But not that's just the artist. Like, nah, it's a whole bigger plan.
We appreciate you coming on the platform, Bills and Bottles, bro. Thank you, bro. You know what I mean? Hopefully you'll promote. We gonna send it to you.
No.
We need. Look. We drop 4. We drop Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right?
Yes.
We want every artist to and we had Ish, we said Naughty by Nature, some of the biggest people on the podcast. Yes. You give them Fat Boy. We had everybody. Niggas I can't even name, Al, whatever, whoever. We just asked niggas to collab with us for 2 hours. Then you take it down if you don't want.
Bro, listen to me carefully, bro. I'm a nigga. Send the clips. Let's discuss the clips. And I don't think I'm saying for a fucking hour to put this shit up once.
Right.
Not me, bro. I understand this shit. I need people to continue to hear the story. I'm helping myself sitting here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling my story. I'm different, bro. I ain't a 2-hour nigga. That shit gonna be up.
You know what it is?
A
lot of people like, yo, you don't, they be like, Louis, you only got like 10, 20,000 views. You only got 10, 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. But then I said, look, go to my listens. It's 1 million listens there, my nigga. I don't like to brag, bro. This is a million listens in 2 years. So this is what I do. When the deals don't come from this just shit that people don't know. Yeah. I know you guys don't know this. I'm gonna give you guys that's trying to do podcasts this. I'm giving you guys the game. The deals don't never come from videography. We're gonna get 10, 20,000 views. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna definitely do that every time we put something out, right? But the listens is what brings the money. Mm-hmm. And when you understand that, you understand where the dollar come from.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So
it's
your main man, PBM Louis.
It's your man, Names.
And his Bids.
And Bottles.
Whoa.
Caught me off guard, too.
Go get the car, bro.